Alright, another instructional video. So, for making your skull, what you need is your dough. Okay? Oh God, I hope these aren't dried out already. Let's work it a little bit, make sure it's not dried out. No, it's not dried out. Sometimes you need a little flour. Get some flour on your hands. Get it on your board or on your table. That way it doesn't stick. And then you can get the basic shape. Lay it down, punch it out, right? The cheeks come in a little bit, the head's a little wider, right? You don't want it to stick, so you can pull it up a couple times, lay it back down. And then you can take something like a roller, like this. Whoop. Okay, important safety tip. I love to make mistakes intentionally, so you get to see what happens. Okay, roll it out, roll it out. Doesn't need a lot of pressure, but it gives you a nice smooth surface. See, here's why you want to leave some flour on here, because it'll stick to the board. Okay? Once again, lay it out. Now flour is going to dry your dough. It's not bad. Look at how smooth that surface is. That would be great to paint on top of. So, once you have your basic skull shape, okay, so now you want to bring in the sides a little bit. And you can do that with your popsicle stick. Bring in the sides. Bring in the sides. Bring out the jawline. It's easier than cutting away because the dough is very resilient. It shapes. And so you can do shaping like this. You can still get the shape you want. You want it nice and flat. So I can get that shape that I want so it looks like the skull that I designed, whatever that design is. Try to follow your design. Whatever it is you drew out, that's what you want. Now, for the eyes, you take your thumbs and you can lay them like pointing up this way and push them right into the dough, and they'll make some nice indentations where you want your eyes to be. Okay, and the nostrils are the exact same way. It's an upside down heart, and you kind of go like this, and you can put that down in where the nostril hole would go. And so then you can smooth it, and there's lots of things you can do. If you want to leave it open, you can leave it open. And you can shape these things and give them more character and size and smooth out the insides of them by using your popsicle stick to shape them and really give it some definition. Go ahead and smooth that out. Always get your finger with a little bit of flour on it. That way it prevents any sticking. And you can shape these out. You can also create a ridge around the eye if you want to create a little bit of a ridge. And that just pushing down a little bit of the dough around the outside. Now when you do this, be careful that you don't put a bunch of indents in it deeply, and then it won't be a smooth surface to work with any longer. But you can get a nice ridge going there. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a nice ridge going around. And so that's how you shape it. And the same thing with the nose. Shape out the nose the same way. Nice upside down heart looking shape. Smooth out the sides. Always look to be smooth in everything you do. And then you don't have to leave them like this. If you want, you can hollow out the eye. And you do that just by kind of a little up-down motion, slowly moving it around. You don't want to pull and tear at it. You want to try to push through it to create some separation. Once you do that, then you can pull it out and get that little piece of dough out of there. Okay, after you do that, it's like, once again, smooth it all out, smooth it all out. You're going to want to paint these areas, and if they're rough, they're very hard to paint. I can put teeth down here. Do I want to put teeth in? I don't know. Let's make him a happy one. Okay? And now I can shape teeth. And I can do everything with the stick. It's amazing what you can do with a simple popsicle stick. And I can keep working the edges so it's nice and smooth. I don't want it to be rough. I want it to be smooth, smooth, smooth. And so I can make these things. I can make really cool looking roots for the teeth. Make them look a little more sinister, I guess. The lower teeth, same thing. You can make little roots to them. Smooth, smooth, smooth. Little wrinkles, little wrinkles. Smooth them, smooth them. The more, and I'm not pressing hard at all. Around this outside edge. Smooth it out, smooth it out. I just hit that with my finger. Smooth these all out. Smooth them all out. Give yourself the best painting surface you can. I've created a skull I like. Oh, that'll work. I guess since I have one eye hollowed, I should probably hollow the other one. I'll probably take this and use it as an example, perhaps in the next video, but we'll see about that. I'll hollow both eyes. There you go. There's my skull. It's stuck to the wood, but when it dries, it'll pull away from the wood and everything will be good. Don't forget to put your name and period number so I can identify whose it is.